लोग स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं वैल्यूएशन ऑफ गुडविल। गुडविल का मतलब क्या है? इज्जत। इज्जत का मतलब रेपुटेशन कहते हैं अंग्रेजी में, हम अंग्रेजी मीडियम के बच्चे हैं। रेपुटेशन, so goodwill is reputation through which a firm earns more profit than other firms. You are purchasing Reebok shoes as compared to any local shoes for 5,000, 6,000. क्यों? Because of reputation, because of branding. So goodwill is reputation. Consumer is ready to pay more amount for the same commodity just because of reputation. Fine. And if we say nature, what is the nature of goodwill? This is an intangible asset. This is an intangible asset. Fine. It can be sold or purchased in the market, but in special circumstances only. Goodwill can be purchased goodwill और सेल्फ मेड, इसके लिए हम टर्म क्या यूज करते हैं? सेल्फ जनरेटेड, सेल्फ जनरेटेड गुडविल. So self-generated goodwill is earned by a firm by its own efforts over the period of some years. And purchased goodwill when we purchase name of another person or another firm. So accounting standard 26 governs the treatment of goodwill, and accounting standard 26 prescribed only the purchased goodwill. Accounting standard 26 never give a favor to self-generated goodwill. They always give a favor of purchased goodwill. Means there must be some compensation paid to acquire goodwill. Only then it could be shown. In books. If a company wants to show goodwill in books, there must be some amount paid for it. So when there is a need to value goodwill, when there is a need to valuation of goodwill, when goodwill is valued, when there is reconstitution of partnership firm. Reconstitution means change in PSR, change in profit sharing ratio. When there is change in profit sharing ratio, admission of a partner, retirement of a partner, death of a partner. Fine. These are the cases for reconstitution of a firm. When there is sale of firm, when there is merger and acquisitions, when there is merger and acquisitions between two or more firms, then there is a need to value goodwill. Okay. Now, valuation of goodwill. What are the methods? There are three methods. Average profit method, super profit method, and capitalization. Further, capitalization method is divided in two categories. Capitalization of average profits, capitalization of super profits. So if we learn these two methods, average profit and super profit method, capitalization method automatically covers. Fine. So first, average profit. Average profit method. Goodwill is equal to average profit multiplied by number of years purchase. What does it mean? Number of years purchase is a number which is always given to you. You never need to calculate this number. This is always given to you. So average profit is the total average profit of the years for which goodwill is calculated. So average profit multiplied by number of years purchase, which is always given to you. Number of years means for how many years the goodwill earned will be retained, or approx how many years it will take to earn goodwill. Fine. So this is calculated by some specialist in the industry. So this is always given to you. Now average profit. What is average profit? Average profit is total profits after adjustments upon number of years. This is only number of years. Suppose we are taking sum total of 4 years profit, we divide by 4. If we take 5 years profit, then we take 5. Means total, suppose 5 years का profit है 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 50,000 upon 5. So total profits after adjustment, there are certain adjustments which are to be given and divided by number of years. This is average profit. So write it down, then we will write some adjustments. Note it down. अब जो मैंने बात की कि आफ्टर ऑल एडजस्टमेंट्स, तो वो आफ्टर ऑल एडजस्टमेंट्स क्या हैं? फर्स्ट राइट डाउन ऑल एब्नॉर्मल प्रॉफिट शुड बी डिडक्टेड. ऑल एब्नॉर्मल प्रॉफिट शुड बी डिडक्टेड मतलब एब्नॉर्मल प्रॉफिट्स जो कि बिजनेस से डायरेक्टली एसोसिएटेड नहीं है. एब्नॉर्मल प्रॉफिट्स कौन से होंगे यहाँ पे? यहाँ पे एब्नॉर्मल प्रॉफिट्स होंगे जैसे कि गेन ऑन सेल ऑफ फिक्स्ड असेट्स और नॉन करंट इन्वेस्टमेंट्स. ठीक है, या फिर किसी भी तरह का रेंट, इंटरेस्ट, डिविडेंड रिसीव्ड हुआ, ये हमारे बिजनेस के मेजर ऑपरेशन से रिलेटेड नहीं है. ठीक है, किसी भी तरह का लॉटरी गेन हो गया, लॉटरी गेन रिसीव्ड हुई या रिसीव हुआ, तो ये सब हमने अगर प्रॉफिट्स में ऐड किया हुआ है तो इसे हम प्रॉफिट्स में से माइनस कर देंगे. ऑल दीज आइटम्स शुड बी डिडक्टेड फ्रॉम प्रॉफिट्स because this should not be considered. Second, all abnormal losses should be added back. All abnormal losses means loss on sale of fixed assets or non-current investments, any type of VRS compensation, voluntary retirement scheme, VRS compensation, or any other accidental compensation to employees. Fine. So all these are items which should be added back because these are not the regular expenses. And if any regular loss, expense, profit like insurance expense, advertisement, salary, whatsoever, जो regular expenses हैं, that should be deducted, और regular income, suppose sales है, that should be added back. Means जो regular expenses हैं, incomes हैं, if they have not been adjusted, they should be adjusted. Okay, then partner salary, that must be deducted. Always partner salaries, always it should be deducted for calculating average profits. So after all these adjustments we get adjusted profits, and after that we calculate average profits, and then average profits multiplied by number of years purchase, we get value of goodwill. Got it? Clear? Okay, note it down और फिर कुछ questions दे रही हूँ वो करो. चलो नोट डाउन कर लो. सबके पास न्यू बुक ही है ना? इलिस्ट्रेशन लिखो जो अभी करनी है. नहीं टिक नहीं मारूंगी, लिखो. इलिस्ट्रेशन 2, 4, 5, बस 3 कर लो, बहुत है अभी. टू 4, 5 and 7. 2, 4, 5 and 7. नेक्स्ट करते हैं, क्योंकि इस चैप्टर में आगे करते हैं. पहले देखो ये जो चैप्टर है ना, ये चैप्टर आसान क्यों है? क्योंकि इसमें सिर्फ ये जो हमारे फॉर्मूलाज हैं यही हैं, बाकी कुछ नहीं है. तो पूरा चैप्टर इन फॉर्मूला पे बेस्ड है. गिनती के 4-5 फॉर्मूले हैं बस, और कुछ नहीं है. तो इसलिए चैप्टर आसान है. आज की क्लास में हमारा खत्म भी हो जाएगा कॉन्सेप्ट्स इसके. तो हम एक क्लास इसकी प्रैक्टिस के लिए और कर लेंगे कि एक क्लास में प्रैक्टिस कर लेंगे. दैट्स इट. ठीक है. अब जैसे कि नेक्स्ट है सुपर प्रॉफिट मेथड. सुपर प्रॉफिट क्या है? ओवर एंड अबव द एवरेज प्रॉफिट. मतलब हम जो एवरेज प्रॉफिट अर्न कर रहे हैं, हम ऐसे समझो इसे, रुको. सुपर प्रॉफिट क्या है? सुपर प्रॉफिट है कि आपकी इंडस्ट्री में the industry is earning minimum amount of profit, and if your firm is earning more than the normal profits in that particular industry, then that is called super profit. If there is a trend that in a company the 10% of capital employed, 10% of capital profit is earned. Whatever capital you invest, you will receive 10% of profits. And you invest rupees 1 lakh, so 10% is 10,000. Now if your firm is earning more than 10,000, if your firm is earning 12,000, then 2,000 will be your super profits. If your firm is earning 10,000, then your firm has 0 super profits. If your firm is earning 9,000, it means your firm do not have any goodwill. Goodwill नहीं है. ठीक है. Means this is your normal profit. This is your normal profit, and if average profit of company A is rupees 12,000, company B is 10,000, and company C is 9,000. It means super profits earned by company A is 2,000, company B is 0, and company C do not have any super profits, so no goodwill. Fine. Now what is the value of goodwill through super profit? Same formula. Super profit multiplied by number of years purchase. Fine. So goodwill is equal to super profit into number of years purchase. Now super profit is average profits which you calculated in average profit method. Average profit minus normal profit, and normal profit is capital employed multiplied by fair rate of return. It could be rate of return, fair rate of return or normal rate of return, one and same thing. The return which any company, any firm is earning in that particular industry is your normal profit. Now capital employed means amount invested in the company. Simple. In any firm, the amount invested in that firm is called capital employed. It can be calculated by two ways. One is asset approach, one is liability approach. Now just visualize balance sheet which you prepared earlier. In asset side, you take all the total assets minus external liabilities. You prepared balance sheet in fundamentals. So total assets minus external liabilities, you get capital. Only point is goodwill, fictitious assets and non-trade investments. Are excluded. These three items should not be considered. Trade investments which are for furtherance of a business, which are meant to expand your business, they are called trade investments. Non-trade investments which are not furtherance of any business, rather they are made just for earning, extra earning. So if nothing is mentioned, all investments are treated as non-trade investments. Fine. So these three items, because we are calculating goodwill, so we should not include goodwill in total assets. Fictitious assets cannot be sold or purchased in the market in any circumstance, so it should not be included. And non-trade investment should not be included, because non-trade investments are already because of good high profits, so they can inflate the value of goodwill, so that should not be included. In the liability side, all capital contribution plus reserve and surplus. Same point, these three items should be excluded in liability approach also. So while calculating capital employed, these three items, goodwill, non-trade investments and fictitious assets, are not included in both the approaches. So by any of the approach, we can calculate capital employed, and capital employed multiplied by fair rate of return, we get normal profit. Then average profit and normal profit, the difference between average profit and normal profit is called super profits, and then multiplied super profit by number of years purchased, we get goodwill. So there are 4 steps. First step, capital employed. Second step, normal profit. Third step, super profit. Fourth step, goodwill. Got it? Clear? So this is all super profit. है ना? इजी इजी है कि नहीं है?
1 से 4 समझाने के लिए लिखा है।
ये मैंने सिर्फ ये लिखा है, सबसे पहले कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड निकालोगे, फिर नॉर्मल प्रॉफिट निकालोगे, फिर सुपर प्रॉफिट और फिर गुडविल. सिंपल. नॉन ट्रेड इन्वेस्टमेंट्स जो कि बिजनेस की फर्दरेंस के लिए, बिजनेस के एक्सपेंशन के लिए नहीं की जा रही हैं. यू हैव सरप्लस मनी, यू इन्वेस्ट फॉर सम इनकम, दैट्स इट. सारी एक्सटर्नल, सारी लायबिलिटीज, ऑल एक्सटर्नल लायबिलिटी, सब ऑल एक्सटर्नल लायबिलिटीज.
तो रेशियो वाला चैप्टर इसमें इसका अलग अप्रोच है,
सेम ही है, तो बोलने का तरीका फर्क है.
उसमें करंट लिखा,
अरे उसमें भी नॉन करंट होती हैं.
तो फिर जो कैपिटल कंट्रीब्यूशन रिजर्व,
उसमें भी तो ये
वो एसएफ हुआ. हाँ.
हमारे यहाँ पे कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड सिर्फ शेयर होल्डर्स फंड होता
और
है,
उसका
इसलिए उस
contribution है।
ये पार्टनरशिप है, वो कंपनी है, तो मिक्स मत कर।
ये जो गुडविल निकाल रहे हैं ओवरऑल कंपनी में निकाल रहे हैं ना, इंडिविजुअल।
इंडिविजुअल क्या होता है? पार्टनर का कौन निकालता है? हम पार्टनर के लिए क्या कुछ भी नहीं करते, हम फर्म के लिए करते हैं जो कुछ भी करते हैं। कैपिटलाइजेशन मेथड हमने बताया कि कैपिटलाइजेशन में कैपिटलाइजेशन ऑफ एवरेज प्रॉफिट्स और कैपिटलाइजेशन ऑफ सुपर प्रॉफिट्स। सिंपल है, आपने एवरेज प्रॉफिट एंड सुपर प्रॉफिट मेथड, इफ यू completed all these two methods, then average profit is goodwill is equal to capitalized value of business minus net assets. Net assets is alternative name of capital employed. So net assets and capital employed is one and same thing. Fine. Now capitalized value. What is capitalized value of business? Capitalized value of business is average profits multiplied by 100 upon rate of return. So we capitalize, this process is called capitalization of profits. That profits are converted in context of fair rate of return. That if these are the average profits, how much capital we should have. And if we have more capital than the net assets or capital employed original, it means the difference is your goodwill. फाइन, मीन्स अगर आपकी जो कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड बुक्स में एग्जिस्ट कर रही है और जो कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड मार्केट रेट के अकॉर्डिंगली आ रही है, तो इफ कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड इज मोर एज पर मार्केट रेट ऑफ रिटर्न एज कंपेयर टू कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड शोन इन योर बुक्स, इट मीन्स दैट डिफरेंस इज गुडविल। ठीक है, आपकी बुक्स दिखा रही है कि आपकी जो कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड है वो 5 लाख है, लेकिन आपके एवरेज प्रॉफिट्स विच यू आर अर्निंग, दैट एवरेज प्रॉफिट्स व्हेन कैपिटलाइज्ड इट कम्स आउट 6 लाख। इट मींस योर कैपिटल is 6 lakh as per market value, but on your books it is shown as 5 lakh. So 1 lakh which you are earning more, that is called goodwill. ठीक है, तुम लोगों ने शार्क टैंक वगैरह देखा होगा. So in the Shark Tank, what they calculate, they said what is the value of your firm, not the value shown as per balance sheet, the value which exists in the market. If that value exists in the market is less than the value shown in your balance sheet, it means you don't have any goodwill. But if the value going in the market is more than the value shown in the books of accounts, it means that difference is called goodwill. Okay? Then super profit is goodwill is equal to super profits multiplied by 100 upon rate of return. That's it. The super profit which firm earns multiplied by 100 upon rate of return. By these two methods, your answer must be same, because if we mathematically derive these formulas, they are the same. But we are not going any derivation because this is not in our syllabus. So you just learn these two formulas and answer must be same with the same figures, because if same question there are same figures, then answer must be same. So if in the question number of years purchase is not given, if in any question number of years purchase is not given, that indicates that you have to apply capitalization method. Normally Average profit into number of years purchase, super profit into number of years purchase. Now the question is calculate goodwill, but number of years purchase is not given. Then what will you do? It indicates that you have to apply capitalization method because number of years purchase are not given and that figure do not have any role. Fine? Got it? So these are the formulas of valuation of goodwill. Conceptually this chapter is over, but आप लोगों को प्रैक्टिस तो करनी ही है. विदाउट प्रैक्टिस तो कुछ होने वाला देखो है नहीं. ठीक है, तो नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम लोग प्रैक्टिस भी करेंगे. आज की क्लास में आप लोग ये नोट करिए, इलिस्ट्रेशंस करना स्टार्ट कीजिए. मैं इलिस्ट्रेशंस और बता रही हूँ. तो लाइक, शेयर and press the bell button for getting your notifications and comment. ठीक है, thank you.